Good morning. Okay, I'm going to do macaroni and cheese, but I'm going to use this emergency preparedness, I guess, end of the world cheese. I don't know what else you would call it. But we're going to try to make macaroni and cheese with it, and I'm going to do it in a baking dish. But I'm not going to do a whole lot of it. So we're going to do this in a couple of. We'll take the lid off that. We're going to see what this looks like first. Let me open it, see what it looks like and smells like. It lasts 25 years. Probably outlived me, but we'll see. Let's see. Ooh, dusty. Smells good. It really does smell good. Sure does. All right. Put this in the trash. Now, I'm going to use my Instant Pot to do my noodles. Let's see. I have water on the stove boiling. I'm not going to measure these because it really doesn't matter. Let's see what it says on the back of here. Let's see. I thought it maybe gave a macaroni and cheese. Oh, it does. 3 cups of elbow macaroni. Okay, well, let's start over again. Let me get a measuring cup. We'll try to do it by what it says. Let me see. Let you see. Two and a quarter. Okay. We're going to need that. Let's see. Put you back. Now, my elbow macaroni. All right, let's do it this way. I put 3 cups of elbow macaroni in here. I'm going to measure the water for the pressure cooker so you'll know. Okay, I put 4 and a quarter cups, just enough to cover it. Okay, and we're going to put this, since I'm putting it in the oven, we're going to fix it so it will seal. We're going to put high pressure, and we're only going to put that 6 minutes. Okay, now dust on it. Now, let's make our cheese sauce so it can sit. I kind of want it to sit for a minute. And for the macaroni and cheese, let's see what we'll need. 1/2 cup of cheese powder. Okay, let's see. Get us a scoop. That may be a 1/2 cup. Yep, 1/2 cup right there. Okay, I'm going to put that in there. I'll put the lid on this. Because you want this to set, and while this is setting, those can cook. Let's see. All right, my water is boiling. It says 1/4 cup of boiling water. Let me get a spoon and be ready for this. Let's see. I'm going to get us 1/4 cup of boiling water. Okay, I got our 1/4 cup of boiling water. And it says you want to pour it all in at one time. And you want to blend the cheese really well till there's absolutely no lumps. It smells real good, I have to admit that. Okay. And this is what it looks like. It actually turns solid, but I think I kind of want to add a little more water. I don't want it solid, I don't think. I think I'm going to add another 1/4. Because it says to make a cheese sauce, add 2/4. So let's add another 1/4. Yeah, I think that's more on the lines of what I wanted. Like a cheese sauce. Yeah, see, that's real nice and creamy. Not sure if you can see that or not. That's more what I wanted for that, and there's no lumps. Okay, now we got all that situated. I've got my pan. I am going to get some spray. I'm going to spray it. Okay. Right now, I'm going to set my pan aside because I'm going to get a big bowl. On the can it says to use their powdered butter, but I have not bought any of their powdered butter yet. And it says you want to make the equivalent of a 1/4 stick of powdered butter. So I'm going to just put that in there. See what else it says. Let's see. Okay. We'll put this in the bowl, and then it says you want the equivalent of milk. The equivalent of 1/4 cup of milk. That's my oven preheating to 350. We're kind of going off the guidelines a little bit, so I'm going to put, just like I did the cheese, I'm going to put 2/4, I think. Because I'm going to put some shredded cheese on top of this. Because I have just some shredded Mexican blend cheese. I'm going to use it. I do want to put this in the microwave for like 30 seconds maybe. Yes, good. That'll give it a head start melting. Now I've got everything lined up and ready to go whenever it comes back. And I will have everything below that I did do to this. I know that if it was ever in a bad situation like this, we wouldn't have fresh milk and stuff like that. My main thing is to try this. And I actually want to try it. I'm going to get something to try it. I just want to see what it tastes like by itself. It sort of tastes like the Kraft macaroni and cheese, I guess would be the best way to describe it. So, I'll bring you back as soon as my pasta beeps and gets done. Okay, I'm back. My timer went off and my pen has dropped, meaning I can take that off safely. Okay, and my butter is at room temperature. I'm gonna put this over here. Let's see how I want to proceed. Let me get my big spoon. I'm going to take my noodles. My noodles are all kinds of noodles. There's a little liquid in them, but that's all right. And they're kind of al dente because that's what I wanted to do with them. Okay. Don't need that. Let's see. I want to get that butter in there. Yeah, there we go. Sure hope I got a big enough pan. May have to get a bigger pan. We'll see. I'm going to put all of my cheese that I made in there first. I think I may even put noodles in here to get the cheese out. Let's see how that works. Seems to be working pretty good. I'm going to save the spoon. I'm going to use it for a taster. I'm going to put my room temperature milk in. Okay. Doesn't kind of look as cheesy as I would like it to be. And I am going to add black pepper because he likes black pepper and he'll be the one to eat the majority of it. I may taste it later, but we shall see. All right, let me get my spoon. I want to try it. Needs a little salt, seriously. Put about a teaspoon. Just doesn't, to me it doesn't seem cheesy enough. But I want to add shredded cheese to it, so I think that may help it. Don't know. And I think maybe if I made it, didn't go by the directions and made it a little more cheesier. Or not quite as many noodles, you know. So I kind of hate that because I'm going to put this cheese in and that salt and see how it tastes. It may be better now that I add a little cheese to it. Let's see. Made it much better. I think when I make it next time, I will do a full thing of cheese. Now I want to see if my bowl is big enough. If not, we'll have to get a bigger bowl. We may be able to get by. We might be able to. I don't know. Uh-oh. Got cheese on the floor. I was cutting it pretty close. See, their directions sort of throws you off. All this, except the shredded cheese and the black pepper and stuff, was my thought. Kind of hate that. I wished I would have made it a little cheesier, and I still can, because I still have my boiling water. I think we're going to put it back in the bowl. I know that sounds crazy, but it's just not cheesy enough for me. Let's see. Let me get all new spoons. I'm going to do the same amount. Glad I kept my boiling water, but I am going to do the 1/4. I'm going to do the 1/4 cup of water this time, of boiling water. I didn't want it to waste. I don't want it to go to waste, and if it's not something he likes, he won't eat it, and it'll just be a waste. There we go. Let's see. I'm not going to give it time to do all that. And I will put exactly what I put in here down below. I'll change it up and put exactly what I put down below. Now, I'm going to save my spoon because I'm going to taste with it. It actually looks a little better. And a lot of people may not like the cheesiness. I don't know. I'm assuming it kind of depends on you. And we did not use the ingredients they had because it was all dehydrated stuff. So I don't know. Let's see how it tastes now. That is much better. I like that better. It's cheesy. Okay, let's try this again. But what's going in this dish will be below. I guess it's kind of, you make it your own, you know? And this only stays in the oven for a few minutes. Now, I'm going to cover this up after I smooth it on out. Give me just a second. I'm going to cover this up tightly and set it on a sheet pan. And when we come back, I'm going to let this cook, and I will tell you the time that it cooks. I'm going to clean my kitchen up. And I have a little bit of shredded cheese I'm going to put on top, let it melt on top. And I'll bring you back whenever that gets done. Put it on my old sheet pan, just in case it bubbles over. But I'll bring you back shortly. Alright, I'm back. I left my macaroni and cheese in there for 22 minutes somewhere, and then I put that little bit of cheese on top. And I broiled it for about 3 or 4 minutes. To me, it looks really dry, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe not as dry as I'm thinking. I think well, it doesn't look that dry. Maybe, I don't know. So, this is the outcome. Let's see. Well, not so bad, I guess. I guess I would have added a little more liquid. But, I mean, it's not bad in a pinch. Well, it's pretty good. I mean, it's not bad in a pinch. I'm thinking for a pan this size, I would use about a ½ cup less noodles and a little more liquid. But I think I would add, I'm going to put what I put in it down below. It excuse me. Doesn't taste homemade, but excuse me. Like I choked on it. Tastes like I guess a Kraft macaroni and cheese, but it's okay. Alright, well. I don't know if I want to tell you to like, share, and subscribe or not, but it's okay for what it is, you know. Powdered blend that'll last 25 years. Alright, bye.